Hi guys, I'm back doing another tag video. Alright, let's see. I've got so many tag videos to do that I wanted to do. Not just I have to do them, but I genuinely want to. This one is the 15 Weird Facts tag. Alright. Number 1, what's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, pretty much I don't have nicknames that only my family calls me, but Mandy would be a pretty good example. I do have like a few people outside of family that call me that, but overall it's just family that calls me that. It's weird to actually use my camera where I could see myself, so don't mind me going all like every now and then. Number 2, what's a weird habit of yours? Oh, itchy nose. Ever since I got my septum pierced, I fucking play with it all the time. Like, it's ridiculous how much I play with my nose. Oh, I already played with my nose a lot because of my regular nose ring. You know, being a ring, and it's not fused, you know, so there's a little gap that I try to keep in my nostril because I think it looks stupid if it sneaks out of my nostril. Number 3, do you have any weird phobias? Well, they're not really weird, but, you know, I'm afraid of spiders, I'm afraid of Japanese beetles, because those things fucking bite. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And I'm afraid of, like, bees, you know. Not so much bumblebees or honeybees, you know, but, like, those in certain situations. Mostly, when I say bees, I mean, like, wasps and hornets. That's, like, my whole life I've been afraid of them. And bats. Like Batman. I'm afraid of bats, which is funny. Alright, number 4, what's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Well, I don't really have to be alone, but one of the songs that I really enjoy blasting in the car and singing along to, like on my way to work or on my way home. Now, I don't do it every time, but, you know, probably a pretty fucking good percentage of the time I play it at least once. Spiderwebs by No Doubt. I love it. I would marry Gwen Stefani if I could. I just, you know. Number 5, what's one of your biggest pet peeves? I absolutely hate when I can hear people eating their food. Like, oh god, itchiness. Like, I really seriously freak the fudge out on people when their mouth is closed and I can still hear them chewing. Like, you can hear the smacking or the crunching. It just, I don't know, I've had this illness or whatever, because I've read somewhere that that's an actual, like, mental disorder. I've had that since I was a kid. I just always have hated being able to hear someone chewing their food. I don't, sorry, I can't do anything about that. Number 7, what side of the bed do you sleep on? Well, I have a queen size bed. I sleep on whatever fucking side I feel like sleeping on because I sleep alone. Except for my freaking cat that hogs the bed, but, you know, sleep wherever she lets me. Or, you know, when I have a significant other and I'm sharing my bed, or their bed for that matter, whatever side they don't sleep on, because I could give a shit less what side I sleep on, and most people do care about that, so I just sort of, whatever. You want to sleep on the right, I'll sleep on the left. You want to sleep on the left, I'll sleep on the right. You want to sleep fucking kitty corner? Well, good luck, because I'm a bed hog. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I don't remember what my first stuffed animal was, or if I even have it, or named it, or anything like that. However, there is a really, really old stuffed animal that I sleep with, and when I got it, I called it my Mumpky. It's a stuffed monkey. And I called it my Mumpky. And then I got a little older and I named it, decided it was a girl and named it Nicole Marie. I generally just end up calling it Mumpky these days because Nicole Marie is not really... I have a I have a cousin named that, so it's kind of weird that I have a monkey named after my cousin. So Number 9, what's the drink you always order at Starbucks? Well, I barely ever go to Starbucks, but when I do, I always get a Frappuccino. Because that's like probably the only thing I can think of when I've got the pressure of a line behind me and these fucking coffee addicts are giving me a stink eye because I can't decide what I want. So I just go, mocha Frappuccino, or vanilla, or caramel, or whatever the fuck flavors they have. I haven't been to a Starbucks since 2008. So, yeah, I really never go to Starbucks. Number 10, what's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I don't have any that I preach and never practice. I have beauty rules that I encourage or preach that I'm kind of a little lazy about, like washing my face, moisturizing, exfoliating, shit like that, you know, because I've always kind of been lazy about that. But I've been pretty good lately, hence why my skin's not completely horrible at the moment. Oh, but my contact hates me. Okay, I can see again. Which way do you face in the shower? That's number 11. I face whichever way suits what I'm doing. So, you know, I face the water, I also face away from the water. Oh my gosh. Allergies. Number 12, do you have any weird body skills? Not that I really am aware of. Well, like, when I'm thin, so, like, not right now, or I maybe could right now, but I'm not about to try it. I don't want to get stuck. But when I was thin, I could put both of my feet behind my head. And I'm still very, very flexible, even being an overweight person. But, yeah, I haven't tried to put my feet behind my head since I was thin, because there's a little bit of a gut in the way, and, you know, I just don't want to get stuck, like I said. What's your favorite comfort food, or food that's bad but you love to eat it anyways? Cheese. And, like, cheese isn't bad for you, but it's really super fattening, and as someone who is trying to currently lose weight, or is currently losing weight, and therefore doing things to keep losing weight, yeah, I have actually kind of cut a lot of cheese out of my diet. Maybe that's why I'm losing weight. But I'm from Wisconsin, so dairy is fucking huge here, you know? It's every meal has to have something dairy in it, whether it's butter or cheese or milk or ice cream for dessert. I mean, this is why I'm not vegan, because it would be really hard for me to not eat cheese at all anymore. I could give up milk. I could probably give up ice cream too. I'm not that big on that either. But cheese? No. Number 14, what's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I quite often am known to say, just saying, or like my sentence fillers, you know, and so yeah, but yeah, anyways, you know, those are my sentence fillers. I say them all the time. Although, not really so much when I'm in person talking to someone else, because there's no weird, awkward silence where no one else is talking if you're having a conversation with another person. Talking to yourself, or the camera, yeah. Awkward silence if you're not filling the space. And so, because of that, I tend to use my sentence fillers. And that, if anyone has any issues with the fact that I have jump cuts in any of my videos, usually it's sentence fillers, a rant that I don't feel the need to put on the internet because just the camera brings out my rants, apparently. Or, like, random crap that doesn't need to be in the video. It doesn't contribute anything, so. Anyway. Number 15. time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? I wrote, whatever. So basically that means whatever the situation calls for. If, like right now, living at my parents', I don't want my children or my parents to like fucking come and wake me up and I'm naked, so you're not gonna find me sleeping naked here. So it's usually like t-shirt and shorts, tank top and shorts. In the colder times, I will actually wear pants to bed. But I generally like to wear as little as possible and get my warmth from my blanket. I don't know. I like to be cold so that I can get all snuggled into my cocoon of blanket. So, yes, that is the 15 weird facts tag. Yeah, is that what I just said? Yeah. Alright. Peace.